Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Demi, and this is DM to DF Message, a place where we engage in meaningful discussions about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the intriguing concept of the law of attraction. It's crucial to understand that I approach today's reading with an open mind because I have no idea what will happen. Your assistance in loving this video and making sure you subscribe to this channel is very helpful if you want to receive a reading that speaks to your own energy. You practically trade energy with me when you like and subscribe, which helps to build a stronger connection and improve my ability to tune into your energy. The 11 card, which is interestingly in reverse, is the first to reveal itself as the cards are exposed. Usually, this card represents the realization of goals and the grant of wishes. However, its reversed orientation suggests that as I turned it over, I sensed a connection with someone watching this video who may have recently encountered disappointment in life or love. There's an indication that something was drawn out, delayed, or perhaps time played a pivotal role, with the lingering hope that things would turn out positively, only to be met with a sense of disappointment. Simultaneously, the strategy card is also shown inverted, emphasizing the possibility that carefully thought-out strategies may not have worked out. It seems as though there was a clear idea of how they wanted several facets of their life, be it relationships, career, or life in general, to develop. But it appears that events took a detour or encountered interruption in certain instances. The inverted image of the woman holding a coin may also suggest the presence of a karmic feminine energy, possibly interfering with a deep soul connection. Remember that my readings include a wide range of individuals and relationships, so it's important to only accept the parts that directly relate to your own experience. I must note that my voice may occasionally crack during this reading. As I mentioned in the previous video, I am currently going through a process of throat chakra activation and clearing. I genuinely appreciate your understanding and the shared experiences you've mentioned in the comments. Nevertheless, there's a strong sense that this reading may closely relate to someone who is traversing the complexities of a divine connection. In this chapter of your life, whether it unfolded as a soulmate or twin flame scenario, there came a poignant juncture where it seemed to come to a standstill. The weight of disappointments and a sense of regrets seemed to loom large over this connection. While the intimate details of this situation remain your exclusive knowledge, the overarching theme is unmistakably tied to matters of the heart, specifically a love relationship. It appears that you, the perceptive listener resonating with these words, clung steadfastly to this relationship for an extended period, with external influences possibly casting shadows of disappointment. The emergence of the 6th chakra in an upright position hints at the presence of a painful truth. I want to underscore that the intention of this reading isn't to foster a sense of despondency. If you're feeling the weight of this energy, but still find resonance, I urge you to stay engaged, as I sense that your spiritual guides have brought forth this situation for a purpose, not to dwell in the somberness, but to convey a message of optimism and fortitude. It seems that someone within this narrative had an awakening, realizing a disconcerting truth about another individual. The card, all tied up, when flipped face up, indicates that this disturbing reality put the person in a precarious situation where they felt trapped, almost besieged, and unsure of whether to stay or leave. An underlying sentiment that keeps coming up is, "I didn't know whether to hold on or let go." The pain that accompanied this truth came from the fact that it finally caused this individual to break off contact and withdraw. I can hear the theme. You chose to walk away from what you thought you wanted to step into what you truly deserved. Even so, the hurt remains, especially since this relationship used to be exceptional and breathtakingly lovely. With the Angel of Balance card occupying the midway position, it indicates a period of imbalance. There seems to have been a challenge in grounding this connection. It may not be universally applicable, but for some, it could have been a connection that thrived in online or long-distance communication, but faltered when brought into the realm of face-to-face encounters. For others, it could have been the relentless influence of external circumstances that perpetually led to disappointment, an enervating sense of stagnation, and an everlasting state of anticipation. In a multitude of instances, the awakening of a painful truth or a moment of profound clarity within the connection prompted someone to take the resolute step of walking away or severing the ties. The Community card in an upright stance suggests a desire to reintegrate into the world, to embark on a journey back into the realm of dating, or to reconnect with the world at large as a means of anchoring oneself in the physical dimension. It was an endeavor to rediscover and reconnect with the authentic self by rekindling connections with those who populate their immediate social sphere. I sense something fascinating about this partnership. It had a distinct, heavenly character, yet there was also a palpable undercurrent of ungrounded energy. In times of joyous connection, you felt as though you were flying, but you also felt as though you were not a part of your everyday physical reality. This person seems to yearn for that spot beyond the other world, where you and them are the only ones, closely connected on a higher plane. But in the three-dimensional universe, there was a never-ending cycle of disappointment and stagnation when the differences between you became apparent, or when an unpleasant truth emerged. At this point, a conscious choice was taken to take a step back, completely engage with life, and rediscover one's inner self and those in their immediate physical surroundings. With regard to the All Tied Up card, but now in the reverse position, it was mentioned earlier that the revelation of a painful truth might have left this person feeling stuck for a certain period, torn between the choices of staying or leaving. Nevertheless, it's crucial to remember that these readings are timeless, reaching individuals at specific moments that align with their experiences. For the person we're addressing, it seems that this energy is undergoing a transformation. Until this point, we've been recounting a past energy, potentially spanning a one-year cycle. There might have been a duration of 6 months to a year during which you or this person felt ensnared in a form of emotional limbo, not entirely moved on, yet not fully engaged in life. This was primarily due to the emotional intensity and pain surrounding the situation. The woman holding a coin card, now upright, emanates an aura of betrayal or the sense of not being chosen. It's as if both parties fervently wished for the relationship to succeed, intensifying the pain and intricate nature of this circumstance. I feel that the word complexity best describes the individual I am speaking to now. The terms gold, respect, and orbit also appeared. Gold might make reference to financial worries together with undertones of greed harming the bond. There might have been an overemphasis on materialistic aspects or perceived financial imbalances. Regarding respect, it appears that someone felt there wasn't enough of a basic regard for it, even with the strong connection. It's as if destiny ordained the union of the two of you, and this is where the poignant and painful aspect of the energy surfaces once again. One of you, particularly the other person in this scenario, seemed to make a choice that amounted to a profound disrespect of the sacred connection you both shared. It felt like a form of betrayal, or perhaps an incomplete commitment, giving off a sense of being somewhat half-hearted. However, beneath the surface, the driving force was fear, and it's this fear that magnifies the pain of the situation. As the listener, you possess an innate understanding of this person. Irrespective of the occasional negative exchanges, there exists a profound recognition of each other's souls at a profound intrinsic level. You were acutely aware that their actions were steeped in fear. Nonetheless, at a certain juncture, it became an imperative choice to uphold self-respect and discontinue the self-betrayal that had kept you ensnared in a state of stagnant energy with this individual. There's a melancholy undercurrent to this connection because the deceit card in reverse position indicates the person I'm channeling, who made the decision to cut ties and go on. There's a complex backdrop of deep feelings between the two of you, but this person's actions in the actual world might have come across as bewildering, confusing, or even a little dishonest and guarded. It's crucial to understand that the term deceitful does not imply anything terrible. Rather, it implies that this person may not have been totally truthful or forthright, may be concealing certain details or aspects out of fear. This sequence of events brought about significant pain, as the profound soul connection was tarnished to some extent in the physical realm due to their actions. They chose to disregard the sacred bond you shared. What makes this scenario peculiar is the message conveyed by your spiritual guides. Even as you make the difficult choice to step away, they understand the intensity of your yearning for this connection. However, the crux of their message is somewhat unconventional. The only way to authentically safeguard this soul connection is by disengaging, by choosing to walk away, and by placing the focus on your own well-being. What your spiritual guides seem to underscore is the imperative need to release the plans and timelines your mind has painstakingly crafted for this person and situation. They emphasize that this is the sole means for both you and this person to break free from the unending cycle of stagnant energy, potentially entwined with elements of deceit or betrayal. To liberate each other, you must first choose to liberate yourself, prioritizing your highest good. This calls for following your intuition and wholeheartedly supporting yourself, even if it entails stepping away from or disconnecting from this person. This scenario has an intriguing quality that may seem paradoxical to many who are reading it. It has the possibility for something that would seem unreasonable to the human mind at first glance. It is possible that some of you will eventually find yourselves back together with this individual. But even if this reunion isn't your immediate goal, there's a strong feeling that a lot of opportunities are about to present themselves. If you choose to put self-respect, self-love, and self-empowerment first, Even if it means disconnecting and walking away, your guides say that you might have a chance to get back in touch with this person in the future. The possibility of this reunion does not guarantee that it will be what you want at that particular moment. What I hear over and over again are the terms options and opportunities. You set an example for others by following your inner guidance and accepting the path of self-empowerment. It seems like this example will be the spark that gets them to start improving themselves. It's crucial to remember, though, that this motivation cannot be forced upon someone from without the express goal of changing them. This person tends to exude a certain amount of tenacity, and oddly, the word S seems to come to mind. They have a certain stubbornness and lethargy about them. Your guides appear to be emphasizing that you won't get the necessary revolutionary change by waiting for this person, trying to stay in their inert bubble, or trying to push them from the outside. Only when you give this person the freedom to investigate self-motivation and begin their healing journey will their intrinsic motivation become manifest, bringing about true transformation for them. This may need you to physically detach in order to give yourself the freedom to investigate other possibilities. However, even if this reunion doesn't align with your current intentions, there's a distinct sense of an array of unforeseen opportunities steadily unfolding. When you make the conscious and deliberate choice to prioritize self-respect, self-love, and self-empowerment, even if it entails the decisive step of disconnecting and walking away, your guides suggest that the future might hold the possibility of reconnecting with this individual. This prospect of a potential reunion doesn't necessarily presuppose that it will be in alignment with your desires at that particular juncture. Instead, what keeps resounding are the resolute words options and opportunities. By adhering to your internal guidance and embarking on the empowering journey of self-growth, you become an exemplar and a beacon to this person. It appears that your example will serve as the pivotal catalyst that propels them towards working on their personal growth and transformation. Nevertheless, it's pivotal to recognize that this intrinsic motivation cannot be externally imposed with the specific aim of inducing transformation in them. This individual seems to exude a degree of tenacity, and intriguingly, there's a recurrent impression of an S name in the energy surrounding them. Their energy conveys a distinctive lethargy and obstinacy. It is my sincere desire that this reading strikes a deep chord with someone who needed this realization right now. I sincerely hope the rest of your day is wonderful and peaceful, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the future video.